All right, YouTubey. All around 584 here, Suffolk County, Long Island, New York. Got a little something different here. I don't have an unboxing or anything fancy to show. Just a little bit of awareness. I'm sure we're all aware that every time we buy something online, it's potential to be fake, counterfeit, what have you. But there's some sellers out there on eBay who found a loophole, I guess you could say, on how to sell fake silver. So that there's one in particular, and his screen, I guess you could say, name is TITWO. Now, if you type that in on eBay, and you look at his products, he sells Pan American, I think it's called. You guys all know that that little 1 ounce bar, Pan American. And he's also got some other bars he had. Now he sells the bars. He sells a lot of them. He only sells one at a time, but he sells a lot. And he states that this is a plated silver bar. Fair enough. Following eBay's rules, right? It says that it's plated because it's plated. But when you look at the bar, it says 1 troy ounce 999 fine silver. So this is not like some of the eBay sellers sell German silver, right? So if you look up German silver, it would tell you that it's not real silver. But this bar says 999 fine silver. So yes, the seller is saying, hey, it's silver plated, so he could sell it on eBay. But what about the person who's buying it and saying, okay, I'm going to sell this as if it's real silver, right? Selling it to the bad guy, let's just say. So this might be a potential, nice guy, but if he sells it to the bad guy, who will sell it to one of us for full price, and then we're the ones who are getting screwed, right? So I sent a nice, you can contact the seller, and that's what I did. I hit the button to contact the seller, and I wrote about a paragraph or two, basically stating exactly what I just said. I understand you're doing everything right, and you're letting the customer know that, hey, it's fake, and that's fine. Some people want to buy it just to give to their kids to play with, little kids, because they want silver too, because Pops has it, I want one too. So okay, maybe I could see that, but I let the seller aware of the potential that people have to buy this and sell it as real silver, because this guy's only selling them for $3 or $4. Some people are bidding up to like 15, so I'm sure they're thinking they're getting real silver, or I don't even know. But the ones that are selling it for buying it for $2 or $3 and winning it, are they buying it to turn around and sell it as real silver? Because if you sell it as real silver, you're going to make a lot of money. Just a little common sense there, on a potential harm this is causing. And this is not the only person. But when I had the reason why I'm mentioning him specifically is because when I had sent him the paragraph of my concern, and understanding that he's doing the right thing by saying it's counterfeit, that other people might take advantage of that and sell to people who think it's real silver. He said that he shouldn't be condoning me. That's what he wrote to me. You shouldn't be condoning me. You should be commending me. Basically saying that he's the good guy, and I shouldn't I should be thanking him for being honest. Well, I get it. He's being honest. But what about the people that are paying $15, $16 for this, bidding against each other? Uh, you know, it's just kind of silly. But I'm more concerned about the people that are constantly buying and winning the bids of the silver for $2, $3. And now, every time I see these bars, I'm wondering, is it one of those? You know, and it's just very frustrating how people could not see this, and he's been selling these for a while, which makes me wonder how many of these bars are in circulation now that people think that they're real. And he actually says in his description that, hey, these are not magnetic, right? It's just kind of silly. Obviously you're going to say that it's not magnetic, so that the buyer says, hey, I could pawn these off as real ones. They're not magnetic. Some people only go by the magnet for their testing. They don't go by the other tests. So hey, I could pawn these off as real ones. He's telling me that it's not magnetic. So he understands the whole concept of selling these things, and how people, he knows that people are buying it because it's not magnetic, and it's a little bit of foolproof, or a lot of bit of foolproof, to tell you the truth. Obviously, we all know that. But it's not like he bought, maybe he got screwed. Maybe he bought, a box of 10 of them for, whatever, and now he's just trying to pass it off, right? So some people might say, okay, I bought a fake one. Let me just resell it, and we'll call it even, right? You guys who watch my video know that I got a fake silver eagle from China. I don't usually buy from them, but I want bid happy, and I want it for $18, which is a great deal for proof. But it was fake. I still have that fake, right? And I keep it on my dresser just so I'm conscious and aware of this. So, but that's not his case. He didn't buy, one or two of them, or whatever it was, and he's just trying to get his money back. This is like a business for him. Like, I don't. Maybe he makes them. Maybe he's constantly buying them. But he's been selling these things for a long, long time. He sold a lot. So once again, TITWO. That's his name for eBay. So, and it is what it is. I know there's a ton of people out there selling fake stuff, unfortunately. But this one's thinks that he's doing good, and he's definitely not doing good. I'd rather just mail him a check for whatever he's got. If he's got 50 of them, I'd rather write him a check for whatever he wants, $200, and just tell him to throw them in the garbage and stop putting his stuff into circulation. All right, I could ramble on for longer, but just want to throw this out there. And in theory, when everybody buys from APMEX and all these other places, Modern Coin Mart, Pinehurst, Bullion, and all these other bigger companies, obviously you're going to pay a little bit more money sometimes, but you have a little more confidence that you're getting real stuff and just not eBay junk. All right, well, once again, all around 584. Like, subscribe, share, do whatever you got to do. I'm up to 20 subscribers now in 6 months. I need a couple more. All right, keep stacking.